Hi there, mind the wild. It's been a while, but I'm feeling like connecting to some natural energies. I'm going to ask this specific quartz crystal, what's up with quartz crystals, and why did it break? This is the Stargate crystal that has been charged down by the Stargate in the lowlands, but it broke for me, and it's just crystal quartz has this tendency. I've had several experiences where somebody has given some to me, and it somehow seems like it won't stay with me, or I leave it with people who seem to need it more. And it's like it creates this gap where it remains unseen because it wants to go somewhere. So I'm quite interested, partially, just in connecting to the frequency of the crystal itself, rather than all the energies that it's charged with, and also to kind of maybe get it to explain to me what's the wider purpose, what's the deal with it breaking into. So thanks for being here, and much love to you out there. Greetings, humans. I speak to you as the expression of an energy field translated into voice. I am this crystal that you behold. And so you will notice that stones have strong memories. They recall information that you tend to forget. That is, in my energy field, things can be embedded and clearly retrieved by the etherically sensible. That is what you sometimes known as the sixth sense in some people. What is at work here with this person? Channeling, translating my energy. It is simply an etheric imprint. And as this etheric imprint relates to my physical being, it is a quite strong one, and it is easy to translate. So I would have him know that my wish was to form a base and to form a spear point. I was charged with a lot of astral energy, a lot of galactic energy, but I was also asked to hold this in the ground. And so as I connected to this person, this energy field, I began to also then connect to this separation in that energy, that he was flowing towards the ethers and leaving himself on the ground simultaneously, but perhaps breaking in the middle, disconnecting in that tether, in those bonds that need to hold the two spaces together, which is the role of human beings at this moment in time. Therefore, I am also reattaching myself at this moment. You may sense that this is a process that goes on for him, and for the wider world at this moment. You are reattaching yourself. These disparate elements are becoming whole. And so notice how matters in your life are flowing together. You may find that dear animals you have had that have been ailing are perhaps overcoming one of these old ailments. You may find that new beings are flowing into your life. You may find that new pets, new creatures, new plants, new arrangements of life around you is beginning to reconnect. This is a sign of the human vibrancy changing. It is a sign of the vibrancy within this individual, but it is also a sign of the vibrancy of the individuals connecting and listening to this message. You may find that this reorchestration of the new holds a reconstitution, a regrowth, a reassembly. And so therefore, addressing crystalline energy, understanding crystal quartz, you may notice that the tone related to this crystalline frequency would be translated into this human voice. What we are attempting to do is to access the pituitary with a sufficiently high vibration to begin to stir and rebalance the hormonal qualities of your endocrine system. So you will find that quartz has a very helpful on any system that may helpful influence on any system that may feel it is overworked. You may find that rose quartz in particular allows for relaxation to enter into this reconfiguration. That is, the balance becomes focused at a slightly lower level of intensity than when using these clear crystalline vibes in the bright type of quartz. So this is the message that we wish to communicate to you. Then we would like to instruct you on how to begin to prime a piece of quartz in your own life. That is, go acquire a piece of crystal quartz, similar to this one, of a size that you prefer. It does not necessarily need to be very voluminous, very large. Well, what you do then is you begin to sing for it. First you sing for it. That is, you give it an intonation of intention. You may simply hum a tune, and it may not be a tune, but it may be a set of tones or frequencies. It can be something as simple as But doing this, you will find that your intention of how this crystalline quartz should be charged begins to flow into it. And with this, you get a type of specific emotional frequency amplifier, something that can help you and expand and grow higher vibes. You can also use it to create an immediate protection grid, a type of energy structure around you that wards off negative energy or influences. So there is a certain brightness established around this, in particular if it has been charged. So if you also then leave it in a sacred space, such as below a stargate, you will find that this charge, this space will be absorbed in it, and the connections that this space holds to multi-dimensional reality back into sacred divine spaces, back into the connection to the agency of powerful non-incarnate beings. You will find that this is greatly strengthened by allowing this crystal to absorb these energies. You can also, of course, gather rocks from any particular place and then connect to those places and the deities that reside there. But notice how malleable, how strong, how pure the energy of crystal quartz can be, what is on offer for you in connecting to it. And this I encourage you to play around with. I encourage you to heal and feel this vibration in pure love, in pure radiance, in pure bright harmony. Farewell, sweet ones. That was very beautiful. I had the clear experience of kind of this dark gate, or this very protected bright heavenly space opening in the last minutes of the channeling. So I could kind of tell that it was establishing that space, and I hope some of that rubbed off on you out there. So much love to you.